Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We all know the tragic story of the Titanic. But have you ever stopped to wonder what happened to the other major player in that disaster? I'm talking about the Iceberg. Where is it today? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's go back to that fateful night in April 1912. The iceberg that the Titanic struck was estimated to be massive, possibly 400 feet long and towering 100 feet above the water. Eyewitnesses on the Titanic described it as dark and enormous. Some even said they saw streaks of red paint on it after the collision. This behemoth was part of a group of icebergs that had carved off a glacier in Greenland. It was already thousands of years old when it met the unsinkable ship. So, what happened to it after the collision? Well, it didn't just hang around. Like all icebergs, it was on a one-way trip south, carried by ocean currents into warmer waters. The North Atlantic is basically a conveyor belt for icebergs, moving them from the frigid Arctic down what's known as Iceberg Alley. Once an iceberg enters these warmer waters, its fate is sealed. It begins to melt, and it melts surprisingly fast. The process starts from the bottom up, as the warmer salt water eats away at the ice below the surface. This causes the iceberg to become unstable, break apart into smaller pieces called growlers and bergy bits, and eventually melt completely into the ocean. So, where is the Titanic iceberg today? The simple and maybe slightly anticlimactic answer is, it's everywhere and nowhere. It melted back into the Atlantic Ocean just a few weeks, or at most a few months, after its encounter with the Titanic. Its freshwater molecules became part of the vast ocean, circulated by currents, and participated in the global water cycle. So, in a way, tiny parts of that ancient iceberg could be in the rain falling outside your window, in the glass of water you're drinking, or even back in a glacier in Greenland. It's a fascinating thought, right? The iceberg itself is long gone, but its water is still with us, endlessly cycling around the planet. The physical object vanished, but its story, forever linked to the Titanic, continues to captivate us. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history's biggest questions. See you in the next one.